Hello, fellow musicians. Today we are going to work with at least two notes. Focus on C and B. Let's take a moment to review our fingerings. C, we have our thumb below. Make sure the fleshy part of your thumb is covering the entire hole. And then we take our middle finger on our left hand and place it on the second hole, right? Remember, we're doing slow, warm air. We're not trying to shove it through. We're just trying to make a nice, beautiful sound. Now, I don't know if you heard, but my sound was a little wavery. And that is because I'm not warmed up and my breath is inconsistent. It's not steady. So I want to make sure I take a deep breath in right before I breathe, right before I blow. Because if I'm just breathing with just a little bit of air, my stomach doesn't have the energy to push out a steady stream. So I'll take a deep breath, try that again. Sounds a little better. Now that's C. B is just your index finger and your thumb on your left hand. Deep breath in. Okay. Now what you see here is C and B. These can be tricky because what we need to do is to be able to switch back and forth. Now listen to what happens when I do it sloppily, when I do it so like where I'm not like lifting up the other one at the exact same time. Here's C. Did you hear da ba da ba ba da? That's because I'm not lifting up my other finger when I'm pressing the other finger down. So for example, so we need to coordinate our fingers back and forth, but we also, I like to, if it doesn't hurt the song, I like to tongue and cut off my air, use my tongue to cut off the air in between the switch so you don't have that ba da 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 da. You don't want, we don't want that. So makes sense? Okay, so let's go ahead and start out with C and B. I'm going to put on my little metronome here, and let's try it at 50 beats a minute, okay? C is the first one, B is the second one. C is on the third space from the bottom, B is on the third line from the bottom. So those are our two notes. Here's C again. 1, 2, ready, go. Repeat. I don't know if you noticed, but that last time through after the repeat, halfway through, I didn't take a breath right there. And by the time I reached this whole note, I was out of breath, and you can start to hear my voice get a little wavery. So that's why it's always important to be breathing, even if they don't put the breath marks in the sheet music. Let's try the second one, quarter notes and then a whole note, quarter notes and a whole note. 2, ready, go. Repeat. Okay, Nice warm up. We can always go back and practice. We can practice faster. We can practice slower. You'll need more air for that. See you. All right, here we have March of the Recorders. Let's take a walk through and see what we see. We have 2/4. That means there's going to be 2 beats for every measure, and each beat is a quarter note. This is a march tempo, so we're going to have a faster tempo than we're used to, close to 120 beats a minute. If you remember the Veterans Day songs, those are around the marches, around that tempo. MF, mezzo forte, means medium loud. So we see 2 beats of C, 2 beats of B, 2 beats of A. So if you remember C, B, and then A is with both of those fingers and the thumb down. And then a half note of G, so 3 fingers down. And that's all the notes you have, G, A, B, C. So we have C, C, B, B, A, G, A, G, A, G, C, C, B, B, A, G, A, rest, B, rest, C, 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 rest, repeat, and then we go through it again. All right, let's give it a shot. I'm going to slow it down 2 clicks. I challenge you to practice yourself at whatever tempo you can get, and then slowly speed up and get back to the normal tempo. To get back to the normal tempo using the website, you hit this reset button, and it'll take you back to the march tempo. Let's give it a try. Try it again.
Page 12, March of the Recorders. One, two, ready, play.
Repeat. I don't know if you heard me when you were practicing, but I messed up. First time through, I played these 2 A's as a half note. I also got my fingering messed up between C and B on the first time through. So I could practice again. But sometimes it's good to notice why you're messing up. Sometimes we're just learning the notes and, we got them mixed up. Other times, I know what was going on right there in my head. I was distracted by something else. And a lot of times, distractions take us out of that moment that we're trying to be in as musicians. So the best thing to do is get rid of those distractions, or try your best to ignore those distractions and just focus on the one thing in the moment. And the more you can practice that, the better you're going to get at it, at focusing and being present in the moment. So I challenge you to practice that at your own tempo. We'll get better at it. All right, last one for today, rocking along. Notice medium rock tempo, mezzo forte, meaning medium loud. We have a half rest in here. It looks like a little top hat on the middle line. So for beats 3 and 4 of this measure, we rest. We don't play, we are silent. For this measure, notice we have a quarter rest on beat 2 and a half rest on beat 3 and 4. Same thing down there. So the only note we're playing on these 2 measures is that first beat. In music, it's important to learn all the notes, all the rhythms, and be able to play as much as you can, but the better you get, the more you're going to realize it's not so much the notes you play, but also the notes you don't play. So resting and being able to count and still be in the moment is a challenge for each and every musician. So we have C, C, A, G, C, C, rest, rest, C, C, A, G, A, rest, 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 C, C, A, G, C, C, A, G, C, C, G, A, G, A, C, rest, rest, repeat. Notice we have a theme. This first measure and the second measure are the same, and that's also the same as the fourth and fifth measure. A lot of times in music, you'll hear themes repeated, like a group of notes in a certain order. They're repeated. And that actually makes the song kind of fit together. So let's try it out. I'll do it once at the tempo. No, let's go ahead and slow it down. 2 clicks down. Let's try it out.
Page 12, rockin' along. 1, 2, ready, play.
Rest, rest. Rest, rest, rest. Rest, rest, repeat. Rest, rest. Rest, rest, rest. Ta-da! There you go. There's rocking along. If you're a basketball player and you went out to practice and you took one shot and you made it, would you be like, I'm good? No, you'd keep shooting, right? Same thing in baseball. Take a swing and you make a hit. Oh, I'm good for today. I got this. No, you'd keep swinging. Same thing with music. Even if you not nailed that, try it at a faster tempo. Practice, practice, practice. Keep going. I'll see you next week. Enjoy.